What's going on, Grace Chapel? Pastor Joshua here. I am so excited because this Sunday is Commitment Sunday. For the past couple of weeks, we have been talking about how important it is for us to prioritize our faith and trust in God first above everything else. How we can trust God in the midst of uncertainty, in the midst of difficulty, and in the midst of any situation. And this Sunday, we will have an opportunity to formalize our faith commitments. For the past couple of weeks, you have been invited to consider what God is calling you to do through the act of generosity and how you can give to God through the ministries of the church. I know that you guys already know this, but I think it's important for me to remind you that everything we do as a collective community of faith is only possible because of your generosity. The community garden, power packs, supporting neighborhood schools, being a partner with Denton ISD and a partner with Cornerstone, supporting families during the holiday time. That is only possible because of your generosity. And I want to remind you of something else that's super important. We have set up a mission fund. So 10% of everything that comes into our church is set aside for community-based initiatives and set aside to support the work of our partners. Knowing that God has called us not just to be blessed by the ministries of the church and blessed by God's abundance, but also to be a blessing to others. And so I want to invite you to consider what God is calling you to do. And if you haven't made your commitment already, you don't have to wait until this Sunday to do it. You can make your commitment online by visiting our website. There's an opportunity for you to submit your giving through that form. And if you would like to hold on to your commitment until Sunday, that is just fine. One last thing I want to say about this is that I know for many of us, it can feel a little overwhelming to make a 12-month commitment to give to God. And I want to let you know that it is okay to set a commitment and understanding that something may come up during the year, that something may change, and you may have to pull back on how you live into that commitment or change how you live into that commitment. Remember, we talked about how important it was to set goals and recognizing that the strategy isn't always bigger than the goal and that we have to be open to new strategies. So something may change in the course of the year, and that is just fine. And the opposite may be true. Something may happen in the course of the year and you may end up with more than you thought you would have. And it's also okay to exceed your initial estimate of giving. But either way, I believe that it's important for us to set goals. And I will share with you very briefly how I set my goal. What I do is my giving comes out first before anything else. My giving is recurring and it comes out first. So my household budget, our household budget here in the Manning household, is set based on what we net after giving to God first. And so I want to invite you to consider what it might look like to prioritize your faith in God, trusting that the same God who has blessed you with the gifts and the talents and the resources is the same God who will make sure that what you are intending to live off of will be enough. So once again, I'm so excited that this Sunday is Commitment Sunday. Recognize that if you make your commitment ahead of time, you will still have an opportunity to fill out a card. And when you fill out your card, just put submitted on it. We'll know that you already made your commitment. But we want to make sure in an act of worship that we bring our gift and our commitment forward to God before all else. So I look forward to making that commitment with you on Sunday. Putting my faith in God first above all else. Grace Chapel, I'm looking forward to seeing you, and I want you to know that I love you so much, and there's nothing that you can do about it. God bless you and enjoy the rest of your week.